See if I can play that, then I'll explain it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at that. He got that live up there now.
Oh, yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. You have a passage, the whole passage from the 1 to the 4 to the 4 diminished, back to the 5 to the 1, and that's on pedals down on strings 5 and 6, 3rd fret, go to the 4th fret, and split to 6. Come back to the 3rd fret, hit 4, 5, and 6. Go backwards, 6, 5, and 4. Then to your 7th, to the 1st fret, open to the 4th chord, and then both pedals down and split to 6 again for the diminished. And then ending the diminished on the 13th fret, slide up to the 14th with the both floor pedals down and the E to E flat change, strings 6, 5, and 4. Sliding into the 15th fret. That brings you back to the 1, then you play the round on the 5, which would be on the 15th fret, release the floor pedals to the 13th with the 5 and 10 raised. Play it, you're actually playing just the 5 and 8. Down to the 10th fret, then make the 7th out of the, from the 8th fret with the E's lowered, and then the 4th and 6th string, raising the 6th to the 6th fret, 4 and 6 again, this time lower 4 and raise 6 and alternate that with the 7th string. Coming into the 1st fret with both pedals down to end the measure. That's a inversion from, I saw Jerry Bird do it, and he did it like this.
Oh, yeah.
But listen to the change. And that pretty?
Yeah.
And he would do it like that.
Yeah.
He had a thing that he played on TV called Adventures in Paradise with a guy named Gardner McKay, and he lived on a yacht in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
And Jerry had the theme song, and he'd play like out of an F. It was like that.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And that's where I got that from. And so you can, I just added it to that move.
Yeah.
But the move mainly is based around splitting that 6th string where you're raising and lowering at the same time. And you'll find something to do with it. I did.
Yeah.
And it puts kind of a different flavor in things sometimes.
Yeah, you showed me that thing you was playing it like open string, and you was doing it with some other strings or something. I forget
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
You was telling me,
That, I mean, yeah, that song, that's in C. And you started out with the 5 and 8 string, with the 5 string open, and you bar the 8 on the 7th fret, and just move it backwards. So that's 5 and 8 string, and the 5 is open. And you move the 8 backward from the 7th fret to the 5th fret. And then move it backward again, hitting them open, or letting them ring to the 3rd fret. The 5 is still open. And then to the 1st fret. So it comes up. At that point, you got some kind of a 5 suspended, I think. I don't know. But actually, I'm doing the 5th string is open, and I'm barring the 8 and playing it on the 7th fret. Same thing on the 5th fret, same thing on the 3rd fret, then to the 2nd fret, and then to the 1st fret. And then from there, that's the trick to it there. Then you can play whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Like go into a 7th at that point on the 1st fret. And back to the 1. And I said, I used it in something. Oh, please help me, I'm falling. I kicked it like that.
Yeah.
On that, barring it on the 8th fret, the 8th string, on the 7th fret.
Yeah.
With the 5 open. There's what we're talking about a while ago that didn't pick up. You could come back out of C, back to the 1st fret, and play with a raise your 5 raised on the floor. Then back off of it, off the floor, and then back off the 5th string, and you keep the bar on the 8th string on the 1st fret. And then go back over it, cover the 5 again, you play 5 and 8 with the 8 lowered. And if you want to add the 6 to it, lower the 6 a hole. And if you want to add the 10th to it, just play all 5, 6, and 8. So that you can do it in other chords by lowering the 5th, the 5 and 10 string like. So I'm raising the 5th, and it don't really make any difference where you do it. You just 5 and 8, raising the 5th, let it off, and 5 and 8 again, and lower the 5th. Then 5 and 8 again with the 8 lowered this time. So it comes out like, and that's just lowering and raising all on one string, really. All.
Yeah.
And that makes a nice pretty little change.
Yeah.
That other one, I think we covered it. Try it there on here. It's